All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning, boys. Here. Another beautiful day on the land and just checking on the increase and seeing that, as usual, we have a lot of food growing. We're at the point in time now where we have about 30 different fruits and vegetables now growing on the land. 30 different vegetables. Whether it corn or beans or pecans. You see that tree right there? That's a pecan tree. It's all growing on the land. And it's just a beautiful thing to have this level of increase. But what I wanted to talk about, was reinventing yourself and investing in yourself. A lot of times, she harvested the broccoli, but the broccoli will grow again. So what we do is we just let another head or two grow, and then as well you can eat the broccoli leaves. But anyway, you have to learn how to invest and reinvest in yourself and reinvent yourself, because when the Most High gives you a calling on your heart, when he puts a different direction in your path and you answer it, the idea is that you're going to have to invest in you. I mean, you have to do the work. You have to be willing. This is the Swiss chard. I mean, this stuff, if you got some healthy soil, I mean, you're just going to have a burst in abundance. I mean, look at that. I mean, the carrots coming in, it's just 30 different fruits and vegetables. We've never grown this much food before. And like I said, we're going to continue to double the increase, double the productive rate, because I have so much wood, I have so much material to do these raised beds. So I'm going to do about 10 more. I mean, there's just going to be a sea all over here. I'm going to put 2 or 3 right here. I'm going to fill in all of the gaps enough where I can as well walk through. But in addition to that, have it be spacious. But what was I saying? You're going to have to invest in yourself. You're going to have to think outside of the box in terms of how you go about acquiring the skills and resources that you need. I mean, and, seeing a lot of brothers on YouTube, and, they are getting it done. Facebook, they're getting it done in terms of going out, moving out, learning real skills, applying, and they are just making a killing today. They are really making a killing. And so when you're in a situation where, you can do this, you run with it. But the idea is that you first have to apply yourself. And, I've told people time and time again what I did. I went up to a crew. I found a crew that was building, and I submitted myself. I said, listen, I don't have any skills. Even though I had skills, I knew how to do basic things because I was a landlord, and I owned a 3-family property, and also owned my own house in South Jersey. But the idea is that I told them, listen, I don't know how to build. I'd be more than happy to learn, only if you are willing to train me. And they called me up, and then 2 weeks later, I was on the site working, submitting myself, doing what they said, doing whatever it is that they wanted me to do. I'm going to do some more harvest here. This stuff grows quick, and it continues to grow. But I was able to go ahead and apply myself. And as a direct result of applying myself, and it took years. I mean, people today, they just don't have endurance. They don't have perseverance. They're not persistent. They're not consistent. They want an immediate payout. The last apprentice I had here, he lasted 6 months, and then he went to go and work for Amazon Prime. They opened up a big facility, and, he's excited about an Amazon Prime job, It's sad. It really is sad. You have to be a person that's willing to get in there and get it done and be consistent. and then the increase will take place, but it's not going to take place immediately. It takes time to go ahead and do these things. It takes time to apply yourself. It takes time to go ahead and say, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply myself. I'm going to apply myself and I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to endure through the tough times. I'm going to do these things because I know that there's going to be an increase long term. Everybody's looking for an immediate payout. Everybody's looking to say in 6 months I know everything, or in 2 or 3 weeks I know everything. And I'm going out and I'm going to apply. And it just don't work that way. There's not one person that I've seen with this kind of attitude going to do anything in their lives. Not one person. And, you know, like again, what Kevin Samuels talks about, everybody believes that they're the exception to the rule. Everybody believes that, you know, they're going to be able to do some type of shortcut. And they're going to get an increase as a direct result of that shortcut. It just don't happen that way. It just don't happen that way. You see some kind of bugs or something got to this one. You know what I do with this? This kind of stuff. Get rid of it. Bugs and tore this one up. But sometimes you have to discard the bad plant or the infected plant so that you may allow the other plants to grow. But again, it don't go bad. The sheep will eat that up. But that's the name of the game. You have to be willing to apply yourself. You have to be willing to stick in it for the long haul. I mean, it was not easy doing or becoming a carpenter and learning the skills that I was able to acquire. But now, you know, I mean, if I could do it all over again, I sure as hell would. Because, you know, to be able to make money and have disposable income and have a lot of disposable income to get the things that I need to get done and to provide for my family, it's just a blessing. How many people got $1,000 a month in disposable income? Think about this. $2,000 a month disposable income, $3,000 a month in disposable income, where all your expenses are paid and you can just get it, go ahead and go out there and work and take that increase and go ahead and do the things that you want to do in life. Me, I want to reinvest in the land. I want to buy the tools that I need and the materials that I need to become even more self-sustainable, and I'll be able to accomplish that this year, being able to making sure that, you know, I'm totally self-sustainable when it comes to things like my well pump. I'm ordering a new well pump and that's solar powered, you know, things like that. You know, it's so important to understand hard work, perseverance, very important. Because if you don't have these skill sets, if you don't have this mindset, you're not going to accomplish anything. You're not going to get anything done. So that's what you have to do. You have to reinvent yourself. You have to apply. You have to be willing to be taught. And then you will get the increase. But it doesn't happen overnight. You have to endure. Be a man of endurance. Be a woman of endurance. See it through. And the Most High will bless the labor of your hands. The Most High will bless the vision and get it done. Have a blessed day.